A desolate hallway shrouded in shadows, cold drafts whisper down its length, stirring the silence. A floorboard creaks. You turn, heart pounding, but there's nothing there. You are alone, yet the air crackles with an unseen energy. This is the unsettling reality within the walls of haunted hotels, places where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. Hotels, by their very nature, are transient places. People come and go, leaving behind fragments of their energy, their emotions, their stories. Sometimes these remnants linger long after checkout, transforming a once ordinary space into a paranormal hotspot. It's these echoes of the past, these whispers in the shadows, that draw us to the unknown. The desire to confront what we don't understand, to peer beyond the veil, is a primal urge, a thrilling dance with fear. Join me now as we journey into the heart of these spectral havens, exploring the stories, the evidence, and the chilling reality of these eerie establishments. Prepare yourself, for the darkness whispers in these haunted halls, and the spirits are ready to tell their tales. Docked in Long Beach, California, the Queen Mary stands as a majestic relic of a bygone era. But beneath her glamorous facade lies a haunting truth. This grand old dame of the sea, once a luxurious ocean liner, now serves as a somber reminder of the tragedies witnessed within her steel hull. It's a place where spirits linger, forever trapped in their final voyage. Among the ship's most famous residents is the spirit of Halfway Harry, a crewman crushed to death by a door in the ship's engine room. His restless spirit, it said, can still be seen wandering the corridors near the site of his demise. Then there's the tragic tale of Sarah, a young woman who drowned in the ship's first-class pool. Her laughter, they say, can be heard echoing across the water on moonlit nights, a chilling reminder of her watery grave. From disembodied voices captured on EVP recordings to unexplained temperature drops, the evidence of paranormal activity is overwhelming. The Queen Mary, a floating city frozen in time, holds within its steel embrace the spirits of those lost at sea, their tales echoing through the corridors. High in the Colorado Rockies, overlooking the breathtaking Estes Park, stands the Stanley Hotel, an imposing Victorian-era resort with a haunting secret. This grand hotel, the inspiration for Stephen King's iconic novel The Shining, is more than just a fictional haunted house. It's a real-life paranormal playground. Guests have reported chilling encounters within the hotel's historic walls, disembodied laughter echoing down empty hallways, phantom children darting through the corridors, and the ghostly strains of a piano playing in the dead of night. These are just a few of the eerie tales that have cemented the Stanley's reputation as a paranormal hotspot. One of the most well-known stories is that of Flora Stanley, the wife of the hotel's original owner, F.O. Stanley. Guests and staff alike have reported seeing Flora's apparition gliding through the hotel's lobby, her ghostly figure often accompanied by the faint scent of roses. Some say she's still tending to her beloved hotel, ensuring the comfort of her guests, even in the afterlife. I remember standing in the Stanley's grand ballroom, the air thick with anticipation. We were setting up for an all-night investigation, the cameras rolling, our senses on high alert. It was a brief but chilling encounter, a reminder that in the Stanley Hotel you're never truly alone. Perched atop a bluff overlooking the Gulf of Mexico, the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, exudes a southern charm that belies its dark history. Known as America's most haunted hotel, the Crescent has been witness to death, tragedy, and the restless spirits that linger long after the grave. Built in 1886 as a luxury resort, the Crescent later served as a hospital for women and, more sinisterly, as a cancer sanitarium run by a charlatan doctor with questionable methods. Guests have reported a wide array of paranormal phenomena, from disembodied voices and unexplained temperature drops to full-bodied apparitions and objects moving on their own. One of the most tragic tales associated with the Crescent is that of Michael, a stonemason who fell to his death during the hotel's construction. But it's the story of the Weeping Bride, a young woman who hung herself on her wedding day after discovering her fiancé's infidelity, that continues to chill guests to the bone. Basking in the California sunshine, the Hotel del Coronado in San Diego exudes an air of Victorian elegance and seaside charm. But behind its picturesque facade, a tragic tale unfolds, the story of Kate Morgan, a beautiful young woman whose life was cut short, her spirit forever entwined with the hotel's history. In 1892, Kate Morgan checked into the Del Coronado, her beauty and charm captivating those around her. 5 days after her arrival, Kate was found dead, a gunshot wound to her head, on the steps leading down to the beach. Since her untimely demise, Kate's spirit, known as the Beautiful Stranger, has become synonymous with the Del Coronado. Guests and staff alike have reported chilling encounters with her apparition. Having investigated the Del Coronado myself, I can attest to the palpable energy that permeates the hotel, especially in room 3327, where Kate breathed her last. In the heart of Chicago, a city steeped in history and shadowed by its fair share of tragedy, stands the Congress Plaza Hotel. With its grand architecture and storied past, the Congress Plaza has played host to presidents, celebrities, and, some say, a spectral cast of characters who refuse to check out. Built in 1893 to accommodate visitors to the world's Columbian Exposition, the Congress Plaza has witnessed its share of joy and sorrow over the years. From its alleged connection to H.H. Holmes, America's first serial killer, to the tragic tale of Peg-Leg Johnny, a homeless man who was murdered in the hotel's tunnels, the Congress Plaza is a treasure trove of chilling tales. Guests have reported a wide array of paranormal activity within the hotel's grand halls. Disembodied voices whispering in the dead of night, phantom footsteps echoing down empty corridors, and the unsettling feeling of being watched are just a few of the eerie occurrences reported by those who dare to spend the night. One of the most haunted areas of the hotel is said to be the 12th floor, where a mischievous spirit known as Paul is said to reside. Nestled along the pristine shores of Georgia's Jekyll Island, the Jekyll Island Club Resort exudes an air of southern hospitality and Gilded Age grandeur. But beneath its charming facade lies a history steeped in mystery, intrigue, and the lingering presence of those who once graced its elegant halls. For decades, Jekyll Island served as an exclusive retreat for America's wealthiest families, including the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers, and the Morgans. Over the years, guests and staff have reported a number of chilling encounters, leading many to believe that the spirits of Jekyll Island's wealthy former residents still linger within the resort's historic walls. From the ghostly apparition of a young girl in a blue dress who roams the halls to the unexplained sounds of children laughing and playing in the dead of night, the Jekyll Island Club Resort is a place where the past and present collide in the most unsettling of ways. Perched atop Sunset Boulevard overlooking the glittering lights of Hollywood, the Chateau Marmont stands as a silent witness to the glamour, excess, and tragedy that have come to define Tinseltown. Built in 1929, the Chateau Marmont has played host to a veritable who's who of Hollywood legends, from Marilyn Monroe and James Dean to John Belushi and Natalie Wood. But the Chateau's storied history is also marked by its fair share of darkness. Over the years, the hotel has been the site of numerous scandals, overdoses, and even a few untimely deaths. Guests and staff have reported a wide array of paranormal activity within the hotel's elegant walls. Nestled amidst the majestic Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, the Biltmore estate stands as a testament to the opulence and grandeur of America's Gilded Age. Built by George Vanderbilt in the late 19th century, the Biltmore is the largest private home in America. A sprawling French Renaissance chateau boasting 250 rooms, elaborate gardens, and a rich history that whispers through its corridors. But beneath its breathtaking beauty and architectural splendor, the Biltmore estate harbors a collection of chilling tales and unexplained phenomena that have led many to believe that the spirits of its former residents still linger within its walls. Guests and staff have reported a wide array of paranormal activity within the estate's grand halls. From the ghostly apparition of a young woman in a white dress who roams the gardens to the unexplained sounds of footsteps and whispered conversations in empty rooms, the Biltmore estate is a place where the echoes of the past collide with the unsettling presence of the supernatural. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, a town forever etched in the annals of American history, the site of a pivotal battle that shaped a nation. But Gettysburg's story doesn't end with the Civil War. It's a place where the past and present intertwine, where the echoes of battle still resonate, and where the spirits of fallen soldiers are said to walk among us. From the Gettysburg Hotel, where guests have reported seeing the ghostly apparitions of Confederate soldiers roaming the halls, to the Dobbin House Tavern, where the spirit of a young boy who died during the battle is said to play tricks on unsuspecting patrons, Gettysburg's haunted hotels offer a glimpse into the town's tragic past. Today, guests and staff report a wide array of paranormal activity, from disembodied voices and unexplained cold spots to full-bodied apparitions and objects moving on their own. As I stand in the stillness of a haunted hotel room, the air thick with anticipation, I'm reminded of the powerful connection between the physical world and the spectral realm. These haunted havens, steeped in history and tragedy, serve as portals to the past, allowing us to connect with the spirits of those who came before us. Why are these places haunted? Perhaps it's the residual energy left behind by those who lived, died, or experienced something profound within their walls. Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure: haunted hotels offer a chilling glimpse into the unknown, a chance to confront the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. So the next time you find yourself checking into a historic hotel, take a moment to listen to the whispers of the past. You never know who or what you might encounter in the haunting embrace of history.